having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real or not?
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
I've been summoned. Hello, Cobtruse. Hello, Matt. Hello, Benjamin. Nine Nights. I didn't even turn my lights on. Fuck. Hi. I apologize in advance. I had like a weird day. It was just a Comtrue's hello. Hello, gamer yourself. Yeah, it's a fine day. Titties? Bruh, you see how, like, I barely wear anything that goes under this because of the internet. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing. I'm in like a weird, I can't even explain it. I'm just like, I've been in a weird headspace, but, not a bad one. It's like, today at work, I got like, so easily frazzled. I was about to come in because I was like, this song is weird, isn't it, everybody? So yeah, just like getting dumped on with like so many stupid questions. Like people who go out of voice crack, who like go out of their way to ask me a question when they could have like asked this. Like somebody reached out to me, it was like, hey, can you message this person to ask this? And I was like, why? And that happened in one of my last jobs too. It was like sending me an email to send an email when you could have just sent the email. That kind of thing. So yeah, I got one too many of those today and I got like super annoyed and then something else happened. Which is long and I don't care to explain it. It's just cause the detail, it's boring. Cause I work in HR, so it's like not super exciting. This song is so strange. Let's do a different one. Why is this all dearly beloved? There are other songs, you know. Screw it. Undertale. You said it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Titty Tuesday. I've never heard of Titty Tuesday, but actually I just wrote that because I was more curious. I don't know what that means. So I was curious to see what other people would come in and say it meant. So there we go. First guess is titties. That's not that's not a thing here. That's not that didn't feel like the right way to get people's attention to me. It's not what I want to do. Ethan had said at one point, and he has clarified to be like, to be clear, I'm not pro you exposing yourself on the internet. He's like, I'm just saying if that is how you want to go about it, we could have had a conversation. I would have been open. No. So I was just curious to see what other people would say. And I'm not disappointed. Benji is the spirit of a 90-year-old being conked out already. They work so early, I think. And, you know, last night we ended up getting off kind of late. It was like 10:30. And then they open, which means usually they have to be out the door by like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So they're probably doing a lot on not a lot of sleep. So I get it. Totally. Or asking to do something that can be Googled. Yes. That is the worst. And people who, like, for example, like I do some like IT stuff as well in my position. I work for a small company, so it's kind of a lot of times it's all hands on deck, which I love to do. I like that not every day's the same. I do genuinely like to help people. But yeah, asking me how to set up an alias in Gmail and then I Google it and I send you the support article, I feel like it's not a good feel like is not the best look. And that's one of the most like frustrating things is select some people, not everyone. Usually like there are people like I don't even hear from ever. It's one of those things in HR that's like 5% of the population causes 95% of your issues. That's what it is. Like, so for the most part, everything's fine. I just was like, again, I think I was just in a weird headspace today. I don't even know why. I slept well. I don't know. Throat chop Thursday. What does that mean? Like, literally chop up my throat? Or is there some kind of connotation in it? But anyway, speaking of, I was gonna talk about this yesterday. But let me just get into the game. Oh, these orchestral mixes get me, man. I feel like I've been shit talking Kingdom Hearts a lot this whole time I've been playing it, but I will say the orchestral mixes of the soundtrack is very good. Like karate chops to people's throats. I think that I should just, I think I should enact that, but I work remotely. So, alright, where are we going first? Are we doing Halloween Town, or are we doing Agra? I'll probably be able to get through 2, I'm guessing. Let's see. If Matt's up at all, I'll do Halloween Town first. Just in case Matt's awake at all, you can see little peeks of it. I don't ever know what to do with this. I just choose whichever one is the latest. There's this website, this webpage that is called, let me Google that for you. Oh wait, is it really? It's really good for that in a passive-aggressive way. And you know, again, I truly am happy to help people. We have someone, Dark-Minded Sith, has brought in someone that they knew had a bad experience in a workplace to get my opinion on the matter. To which I responded basically like, if I was in that company's HR, I'd be having a conniption right now because they definitely have, like, they have certain grounds for like a harassment lawsuit. This is all happening really quickly and my eyes can't handle it. So truly I'm happy to help like answer people's questions, and I've said it before and I mean this, like it was somebody in HR when I first like had to sign up for my own health insurance. You know, it was somebody really patient in HR who really helped for me to understand it. And it's a big deal, like especially in this country. When it's all such, you know, crap. But it's like a lot to navigate. So like I do want to be there to help people and answer those kinds of questions and help make sure they're making the right decisions for themselves and they don't get screwed later. But yeah, having to Google something for somebody else, like it just feels like so disrespectful in my time. Like, you have to know when you can just look something up. Or at least tell me, like, hey, I tried to look this up. This is the answer I came across. Like, what is your opinion on this? I would take that. I would take that, but at least show me that you did, like, put some kind of effort in before you... before you decided that it was not worth your time, but it was worth my time. I think that's where I get kind of peeved. Hello. Hello? Oh. That was weird. I'm out of the military, I'll probably end up being a walking HR violation. And it's all fun and games until you're out of a job. You guys haven't you seen it in the search bar that it types in the search bar and then clicks the button? No! I love that so much. And the other one too is that, like, I think is good for it is like I used ChatGPT to write like a VLOOKUP formula for me just yesterday. And I was able to create this whole like calculator spreadsheet just doing that. So like, I don't know. We have the technology, right? But, whatever. Send me your stupid questions. Job security. Yay, we made it. I definitely almost died there. Alright, let me see. I want to see this page. What is it? I'm Googling. Let me Google that for you. Oh, it came up right away. Type a question, click a button. What is the HSA maximum contribution this year? Oh, I see. You could literally copy and paste someone's question into it, and then it makes its own page. Oh my god. Click the search button. Come on, was that really so hard? Oh my god, I love that. Skip to content. Oh. Oh, I will say it did not bring me to my results, but maybe that's not the point. I think the point is, go and Google that, which I love. Alright, sorry, that music was annoying. I didn't even know. I mean, I'll at least have about 4K. I'm tax-free for my VA disability, so that's guaranteed. Oh, there you go. You will, you can retire away to a farm somewhere. I got biscuits. Alright. And I wanted to tell you guys a story that's been very prominent in my house right now. Oh, first. I'll tell you in 30 minutes when this cutscene's over. Mute myself so you don't have to hear me listen to me chew.
Hey, this is Halloween Town, right?
Well, it sure does look like Halloween.
Wow!
Yeah!
Hey, it's Zero. How have you been, boy?
Alright. Should I go to the results? It redirects to Google? Maybe I don't have the right browser for it. This is one of my favorite Disney songs, period. Halloween. This is Halloween. So I watched the South Park obesity special today. It was a gem.
What's that for?
I haven't watched, like, any of the new... I love South Park, and I haven't watched any of, like, the new... Like, I didn't watch, Into the Panderverse or anything. But I heard great things about that one, too.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy! Welcome back! And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas? Don't you mean Happy Halloween?
Of course! Halloween greetings from Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King! Forgive me, I'm in a Christmas mood. You see, I'm running the show again this year, but I need Santa Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
Sandy Claus?
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas too. But first, we have to visit Sally. She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without. Come along, I'll show you.
A Halloween Town Christmas. Wanna go check it out?
Donald, sir, I can't help but notice that you have no body.
Come on, hurry!
Alright. So I've got a yarn to spin for you. Oh my god, we're still in a cutscene!
Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of an experiment? Hey, this is way too heavy.
Then let's toss it!
You do, and you'll be sorry. Now bring it over here. Hee-haw! Imbeciles! Now my experiment is ruined!
Sally, did you finish it? I want to show my good friends.
I'm sorry, Jack. I need a little bit more time.
Hmm.
Oh,
This one actually sounds like the original
well,
Sally. The
that's
other
all
one
right.
definitely doesn't.
Just as long as it's ready for Christmas.
But, Jack...
I'd best be off. I've got to go get Sandy Claus right away. Wonderful to see you again. Goodbye for now.
Go get Santa Claus.
Please, Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can try that again.
Sora?
He's noticing, like, you know, okay, like, there's a difference between boys and girls, but what is the difference? Like, I don't, like, he doesn't know what that is yet. And we've been very, like, trying not to make a big deal out of it and, like, not to shame anything like that. So, you know, he feels comfortable talking to us and asking us. And so, like, I explained to him probably a few months back at this point. And we've been very vocal about it. Well, we're like, well, you know, boys have a penis and girls do not. Like, that's just, you know, that's like, for a 4-year-old, that's like, anatomically, that's the difference. And so a couple nights ago, I was putting him to bed. And again, so like, that's the information I gave him. I learned what I gave him was incomplete information because I was laying down with him and I have to like pretend to be asleep when I do lay down with him, or else he'll like be trying to play with me and all this other stuff. So I wasn't even facing him at this point. And just out of nowhere, he has oh God, what was it? I wrote it out to Ethan because I was dying.
What should we bring along next time?
I said, okay, he said, boys have a penis, girls don't have a penis. Mommy, you're a girl, so you only go poop and your pee stays in your body.
Who's that? Some old hag.
Silence.
I was like,
Perhaps you.
I told him, of course, yeah, I'm not trying to like make a big like fuss
I'll show you the
about it.
mischief.
So keeping my cool, I was like, you know, Elliot, I understand why you said that. Like, the logic is sound. All I've told you is like, boys have penis, girls don't have penis. And I didn't tell him that girls had something else. So, and then a couple days later, yeah, he expressed other questions about it. So he's still like, he's kind of on it. He's confused and he's trying to figure it out, but like, there's only so much I can share, right? Like,
Cool.
Is this... Is this different? Was this always in the second one? I thought that he just came through in his Halloween Town clothes.
So what's that?
In his workshop. Shall we?
I felt like it was out for so long already when the movie came out because we finally got to see Kenny's face. Is that the first time?
Ooh.
Yeah, at the end. Goodbye, my friends. What's this? What's this? This level has some good bosses too.
Here too?
On guard, loyal bodyguards.
Hmm. I will guard your teeny tiny body. All Matt and Benji and I did, or all I did basically when Matt and I got off stream last night was I took more of their time ranting about Tears of the Kingdom because it popped up on my, like, it was up on my Switch screen. And I was, like, still so bitter about Kingdom Hearts, or I'm not Kingdom Hearts, Tears of the Kingdom. Wrong kingdom. Thank you, wow. Everyone's being so nice. Paying $70 for some DLC, yes. All I said to them basically was like, they should have just scaled it back. Like, they could have not added a bunch of things. And it would have been just as good as DLC or an expansion pack or something. But yeah, that was basically it. Then the fucking April Fool's joke they played us when part 2 of finding out who's Cartman Dad. I remember that.
Bad happened to Christmas.
I don't think I saw that premiere, but I knew that happened.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Why is hat sticking out like that? I feel like they changed this music also. I think in the regular version, like, the song in this one is very clearly What's This? Which is a banger.
Well,
Eyebrows, hello!
Did you come to see if you're on?
Bold of you to assume I'm from here. It's lovely to see you, as always, friend. How are you?
Sir?
Let's see. Sora. Here you are. Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus. Ooh, that is unfortunate.
How about Donald and Duty? Oh, boy!
Am I on your list too by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington?
Took a long time to react to that, sir.
What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
Not too shabby yourself.
This time?
Yeah, I'm
long
better.
story.
It's nice to have, like, it's nice to have something I enjoy to focus on. I was saying I've just been, like, so flustered today over nothing. It's been, like, super weird. But, like, I was in the kitchen just trying to get, like, dinners together. We don't do a ton of, like, formal sit-down dinners because a lot of it is like, well, we gotta eat our leftovers from the dinner we made last night or else they're gonna go bad and we're not gonna be able to eat them. So, like, We don't do a ton of like sit down. I'm slaving over hot stuff kind of. I was just in the kitchen and I was like, I looked at Ethan. I was like, I just feel confused. I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what's happening. I just feel confused. Like, I barely even know what I'm confused about. Just simply confused. It's mad because my mom walked in on me watching it during one of Chef's songs. I had to beg her to let me watch part 2. It didn't happen for another month. Oh my god. Yeah, I think, so we have an older brother, and I just, like, yeah, he and I hung out, quite a bit, between, like, gaming or watching stuff, and, so I was exposed to that stuff relatively early, but nothing crazy, I don't think. Damn, I'm being shot. I had a couple weeks recently where I just felt grumpy every day for no reason. It was very strange. It's Sunday? I don't know if it really matters which day in particular, but recently I woke up with Elliot and, so I was like 7 something. And, I was fine. Felt fine. Totally fine. And then suddenly, around 10, I was like, I felt like I'd been hit by a train and I had no energy. And I ended up falling asleep on the floor. Oh, I died. I ended up falling asleep on the floor, doing a floor nap, and, I used a Hot Wheels track as a pillow. So that was where I was at the other day. And then today I kind of had that too, where it's like, I was fine in the morning, and then I'll blame people annoying me at work. But then so the same thing, I like just had no energy. Later, oh, okay. Certainly a choice. I stuck it under my head to like prop myself up, and then I fell asleep like that. So, yeah, it was, I guess. It was very, it was a first. It was a first for me. How often would you say you see your other siblings other than Matt? Not very. Which is very weird because, our sister lives 15, 20 minutes from me. And I only ever really see her when we have full gatherings at my parents' house, which is about 45 minutes north of me. So yeah, not very. Then my brother lives about an hour away, but he's actually gonna come babysit next week. So I'll be seeing him soon, but he'll be babysitting, so I won't be hanging out with him. Remember seeing that in match chat? Yeah, it was really bizarre. I was confused by it as well. All right, are we good? I think it's clear here. What am I supposed to be doing? Check out the... Oh. I'm not even in the right spot. We just vibing out here, I guess.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
That fucking video. I love it so much. I love that one less.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the
Oh!
others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
What do you want us to do?
Who's there?
Busted!
Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
The same.
Well, whatever the case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get...
Bruv, they're not gonna worry about that when you did.
Mr. Claus, I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing in my workshop.
But yeah, how's everyone else tonight? Comtrue's, well, I will pull Comtrue's out of alert, but, eyebrows already.
All right, then.
Qualities. The only other thing I have to know is, we had Elliot's birthday party on Saturday. And so we're, like, slowly getting rid of stuff because, you know, he's just turned 4, so it's still, like, super exciting to have a birthday and stuff. And one of the things that we got rid of was a balloon that we had gotten him, which was one of those big gold number 4 balloons. We got rid of it, and he discovered that yesterday. So I had to comfort him through that heartbreak of no longer having that balloon. Poor thing. Relaxing before we gotta finish packing for our trip tomorrow? Do I know about this? Where are you going? Went to the gym today, been trying my best to keep up with it. Ugh. I need to get back in a schedule. What I was doing was gym Mondays, Thursdays, and then I was doing like home workouts Sunday, Monday, or no, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, and then I was doing then I was doing Saturday Saturday and Tuesday as a day off. So I have to get myself back into it. Already sent me a delightful cookbook that I cannot wait to get into. A trip, I know. We're pretty. I'm a hankering for something like that, some kind of travel somewhere. How did it turn out? If I remember, you said you had the same day as an Annoyed Kids party. It was good. It ended up being like the perfect amount of kids and parents, and like everything went off pretty much without a hitch. He just was so sad when it was done. So I felt bad. We didn't quite prepare him for that. But he's been handling it like a champ, and now he's excited for his 5th birthday. Going to South Carolina for her son's Marine Corps boot camp graduate. Oh, that's awesome.
Looking forward to destroying that
Oh, that's probably gonna be hot as balls.
town. But now that
Did Link work? Yes. Yeah, I emailed you back. Maybe it didn't go through.
plan is called for revenge before pleasure, after all.
What kind of revenge?
The
Being unemployed is funny because I have all this free time to do things, but also don't have money to do said things. I know.
Like, Oogie's kind of bad.
There was a time for me. I was let go from my last job. And so then I started doing contracting work on Upwork.
How intriguing.
And that's how it felt, where I was like, but before I even landed that, it was like, oh, well, I have this time now to do like stay-at-home mom things and clean the house. But then when it came to it, I was like, I can't do this. And then I felt bad for like anything I did and spent money on because I wasn't bringing any income into the household. But it's like I bought food and I would feel guilty. God, my arms are on all these wires. Kill thief. I've been trying to convince Matt because to go on Upwork because there's like so many little like voice acting things I was like, I think that that would be really fun and like you would be really good at it. He hasn't been into it. Like if I went through, I probably had a gaggle of emails. I cleared out the notifications. I was like, oh no, that's okay. It wouldn't surprise me if my computer was just like, nah.
I feel like a million bugs.
Bugs.
I really owe you one for this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie. Do you remember Sora, Donald, and Goofy?
So weird to hear Maleficent say Oogie.
Ah, you're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
And Jack helped.
Even worse.
They creamed you.
That's right. That's right. That's one.
I think the
thing
fight
won't
in
be
this one is
forgetting
pretty
anytime
good.
Soon. It's the last thing I remember, and it's the only thing I'll remember until I teach those clowns not to mess with Mr. Oogie Boogie.
And you
That's
ain't
right.
going.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
spirit. And I have the perfect plan already in mind.
I always want to check to see who the like voice actors are. So that's like if you see me looking over here,
Have you ever heard
that's
of
what I'm checking. Like, oh, is this the original voice actor from the movie? And Oogie Boogie is.
Wake up! Wake up! We want to see how bad you are.
Oh, he's sleepy. He take a little nap. He has a nap. Let him be.
It seems he needs more time to recover. You three, stay here and keep Sora and the others
He's having a little
occupied.
dad nap. Dame Nate has been paying for a lot of meals and such. I do feel bad. However, he loves it because it makes him feel more masculine and breadwinnery. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Tie him down.
I don't know how Ethan feels about that. I mean, the bottom line is like it's not. I do know that the times where he's like taking the day off, so and then like because I've had to like we didn't have childcare, so I worked and he took the day off kind of thing. I do know the times where he's done that. He's been like, I could be a stay-at-home dad. Like I love this. I don't quite share the sentiment. I think I would go ballistic, to be honest. Not that I don't love my kid or spending time with my kid, but I need to do something else. And I remember when I was on maternity leave, I was like, I'm so ready to use my brain. I cannot get up there. How do I... Ow. Can you help me? Thank you. I can't go on the... I can't go on this. I made pulled chicken quesadilla side. That sounds bomb. Always a hit with the fam. Oh yeah, that sounds incredible. Thank you. You should check out that dude on Facebook to see all the videos of all the different recipes. Yeah, the ones that you sent. Sad the chicken fajita mac and cheese is in the book, but like I had mentioned, if you go to his Facebook page, he has a reel of how to make it. Oh, okay. You know, I was following for a while was I followed Half Baked Harvest for a little while. I actually might still be following her. But then, like, her page just became, like, super shady. And she did a lot of, like, people were very upset with her for, like, first of all, doing, like, a ton of cultural appropriation in her recipes. And like, mispronouncing words. For, like, mispronouncing foreign words people didn't like. And then the other piece that people aren't super thrilled. Just like, it's very, very, very insanely obvious and clear that that girlfriend has an eating disorder. Like it could not be more apparent. And I feel for her, and people will be in her comments like, please get help for yourself, because like all this stuff is not healthy, but she does not like, she doesn't acknowledge it, which like I don't think you have to do, but like she attributes it to like people hating on her, and like how she doesn't have like time for the hate kind of thing, or she'll just delete the comment, and but then like post these videos that kind of still encourage disordered eating, which isn't cool, or like disordered habits. Like she collabed with some lady about like who does like influencer get ready with me mornings, and the whole video, all she took was like, she's like, first I have my coffee, then I take my supplements, then I go for a run, then I go to my meeting, and people were like, when do you eat breakfast? Like, please do not just take, like, supplements are not supposed to be in place of food. Like, how can you encourage this? So people have been getting very upset. And I'm like, I don't really have space in my life for this and to be in this. I have like 6 recipe books now, but a lot of times I make things my own anyway. I love cooking, just spicing what flavors I can mash. Well, that's good. That's fantastic. I don't quite have the same like creativity. I'll use my cookbooks as a baseline and add or subtract them. I'll do something similar. Like the first time I make something, I'll stick to the recipe as like closely as possible. And then I taste it. I follow the instructions and the recipe itself to a T. And then, after that, I will, like, you know, I'll taste it and be like, okay, I think it needed maybe more of this, or needed more of
I
this.
should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Mr. Santa
Yes,
Claus?
please call me Santa
It's time for
Claus.
breakfast. I don't eat until afternoon. But bruh, my brain don't work until I have some breakfast. And the other thing is, like, I have been taking the Adderall, so if I don't eat breakfast in the morning, like, this really makes me not feel so hungry. So if I don't have breakfast in the morning, then I might not have anything to eat until later, like dinner, when it's like in my routine. I was like, now it's dinner time.
But that's just it. Please go home and lock
Supplements
the
are
door.
only to
And
use
if Jack
complimentary,
knocks,
but yeah.
don't open it.
Honestly, most of them are unregulated, so they can put whatever the hell they want in them. Same with protein powder.
There.
Yeah.
The large
Yeah, I
one in red.
I use like
All I gotta do is kidnap him?
most of the.
That's right.
I
Lock
have
him
a
up
friend
at
who works in
once.
like a health
Then
food
begin
store, and
destroying
she
Christmas
has like
Town.
studied this stuff,
That's
and she
sure to
gets
make
supplements
Sora
for
and
like
the
she
other
recommends
fools come
different
running.
supplements to her customers.
Then they're all
So I've messaged her before with like my heart stuff if
Yes.
she recommended
And in the
anything. So I
meantime,
take
I'll turn Santa Claus into Santa Hawk.
I use the Mary Ruth Organics brand quite a bit.
Are we done? Who's there?
And Nordic Naturals is one that's been recommended to me. I do take a daily multivitamin protein powder 3 times a week, but I put a lot of research into the ones I use. Yeah. Yeah, one of those things where it's like, pharma could be putting a lot of money into R&D about supplements instead of medication. Alright, we'll go this way. I also don't eat breakfast when you aren't working. I always sleep late. It's easy to miss, yes. Or if it's like, you know, my body doesn't need the calories right now. I also tried to do the intermittent fasting, was advised by our command physical training guy to go from 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. of nothing but water. Ooh, that's intense. Do usually end up eating after 8 p.m. Whenever I have done intermittent fasting, I've done, I think I've done shorter or longer intervals. So I think I've only done like 8 p.m. to 10. Because here's the other thing. Everything else said and set aside, I freaking just like to eat. I like breakfast food, especially. Just like to eat. It's one thing, you know, to need it to be sustained, but I just like it. I like to eat.
I've done a little redecorating.
My usual breakfast is an egg,
Wait,
either some like
something's not
turkey
quite
or breakfast sausage,
I know what it is.
toast,
We just need
and
a little
yogurt.
more of that boogie flair.
French toast, one of my favorite foods. There you go. French toast is fantastic. A good like
Clumsy oaf.
Are you still here? Why
apple
don't
chicken
you
sausage
boogie on
is
back
great.
where you came from?
Facts.
You're cramping my style.
Have you already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs?
Sorry.
Insolent
you can't remember a
fool.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
Hash browns are also phenomenal. So see, there you go. You cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. Yes, a thick like Texas toast slice of French toast is so good. We'll have to go maybe if we don't make restaurant week work, to have our triple date with you and Nate. Rhyming. What we could do is we can go to a little breakfast place in southern New Hampshire that we grew up going to, and it's phenomenal. It's not little. I said little, but it is large. Stray potato kind, not the ones that are... Yeah, not like cube potato fries. Yeah, absolutely. We've tried to make those at home a couple times, but it's really challenging because you have to get all like the water out of them. Thank you. And I've tried so hard to do it, but I still like, without fail, there's still always like a little bit of water left in the potato. And so like, it's all weird in the pan. Honestly, hope to see y'all before then if possible. Anyways, for IRL stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're down. This one? Okay. Shipping and receiving. Restaurant week. Another one. It's called, the place is called Parker's Maple Barn. And it's fantastic. Otherwise, there is another place in Boston that Ethan and I really like.
Same goes for your little side.
Called North Street Grill. And they have fantastic corned beef hash.
Ooh, Santa Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa.
This roly-poly red guy. Yeah, restaurant week will just be good because we'll get good dinners for not as much money.
Mr. Santa Claus!
It looks adorable. Parker's It's really fun. And like you go, you have to put your name on the wait list because you just have to. But they have a like very cute, like little kitschy little gift shop, and you can hear on the intercom, like from the gift shop, like they have the intercom go into the gift shop. So we usually just like sit in the little chairs outside and swing, or vibe in the gift shop and look at all the weird things like corncob pipes. And the food's wicked good too. Most important part. I haven't actually been there in so long, but we grew up going there.
That's right, away you go.
Do it! Oh, 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 okay, he is. Up. Oh. Swanna, I know that one. That one's in the new Pokemon Snap. Oh, will I? Oh, I do not like these. Okay, I do not like these presents. Ow. Move right. Oh, let's go. Seems like a fun game. Not usually super into RPG style games, but this one has more childlike whimsy, which I definitely enjoy more. Yeah, the character, like Sora is a great, like if you want childhood whimsy, Sora is a great like counterpart to that. Oh, heck. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna move more. Oh, like he's very excited about Santa Claus in this particular world. Like, Sora's a great character. I do like him. Ow. Oh, heck. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. My typing has been atrocious today. My fingers are hurting. Oh, no. But I also do like an RPG. Especially if it has a good character. I think I've said it before, I played this for the first time in a time in my life that was like really shitty, so like I've said like I feel like I'm coming back to a friend, like having characters in this game that I like connected to, or at least like felt I had connected to, it made me feel less lonely. I always thought Sora was a girl as a kid. Yeah, sure. They're like, he's pretty androgynous, so I could see that. Video games heal all. They really do. I actually sent my therapist that line from Undertale. And I've said, like, I've talked before about in therapy about like connecting with some of these scenarios or some of the characters, and feeling like I can empathize with some of the characters. That's why, like, when I do play a game that I have like that I don't feel anything for, it's like very hard for me. Like Horizon was that way. I didn't really give a fuck about Aloy, I'm be honest. Like, she didn't feel like all that relatable to me. The like
Perfect. I'd better get down to business.
on top of, like, you know, I was just bad at that game, whatever, but like I wasn't like super connected. Like, I didn't really care all that much.
Here, it's done.
But what I sent to my therapist was the end of Undertale.
Jack,
I explained,
really
like,
have to do this?
when you're in the house
I make a splendid Santa Claus.
and you look in the mirror and it says it's you, and then you go through your adventure, and
for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't call
and then it
any
has
more
that like
trouble.
part at the end that says despite everything it's still you. So I sent that over to him, and
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus. You must be exhausted. with
yeah,
all the
little things like that.
And I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Definitely have a bunch like that from difficult times in my life. Yeah, I know. Orty's opinion on it was like, oh, if this game was around like in like a difficult time in my life, I wouldn't really want to play that game again. But for me, this game in particular, this was like my only friend at the time, or at least felt that way to me.
Shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you?
And of course, like, on top of it being an escape from all the shitty things that was going on, like, I felt like I could connect with some of the characters.
To take care of Christmas,
And that was a nice feeling to have.
So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
You're already rhyming, so you're basically there.
I've been looking for you everywhere. We must go over the plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
Good luck, Jack Skellington.
Well, there he goes.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
The beard is the key. Is that correct? Just Jack is? The clothes?
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora.
Oh, I guess
I
their
believe
clothes
there's a
do
friend of
change
yours who, if I recall correctly,
in Christmas Town.
was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but do you know where I can find Riku?
No.
I will if he not
but
dead.
Don't give up. Remember, if you believe in Riku, you will find him. Just as you found me.
Right.
Is that supposed to be Sora's elbow? Did you see that tiny triangle? That is so strange. Oh no. We have the magnet element, which means I can go back to Atlantica. This time.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. Got it memorized?
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
How do you get in here? I thought you missed the portal. Nuggies, hello! You come in with the little dinosaur.
Something in common, Kyrie.
That's so cute.
You and I both
How are
miss
you?
someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
You're not acting very friendly.
You told him. Just got back from taking my motorcycle out. Did you go for a ride? Or were you getting it prepped? You did? Yay. That's been on my list for like... When I was in high school, I really wanted to get my motorcycle license and get a motorcycle. And now it feels like it would be very midlife crisis-y of me to do it. But it was like, I've always wanted to.
What? You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. You nearly gave us heart attacks.
Sure. Sure, that's valid. Got yours last year? Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better. Violet Town. Alright. I'm gonna get this over with, but I'm gonna listen to Undertale music. I'm not gonna listen to this. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna listen to Bone Trestle, in fact. Papyrus' song, so we can just get this over with. And actually listen to decent music. I will not expose you all to... I don't remember how to go up. Go up. No. How do I swim upwards? I don't remember. Oh, okay, great. A little bit more intuitive than in the first game. Yeah, let's move it. This is my second ride of the season and first ride after my surgery. Oh, fantastic. Oh, well. Wait, does Sora sing in this one? Because if this is just Jodie Benson singing, this is fine. Can never. I often tell people stay away from those death traps. No offense, Nuggies. Nate wants one. I'm very against it, but he also has free will. Yes, Ethan and I have had similar conversations. He hasn't been like, nope, no death trap, but I thought that he wanted to do it also, and then I asked him about it one summer. I was like, we should do it this summer. We should get our licenses. And he was like, oh no, I'm not interested.
A prince?
Brother rides and I actually got to ride with my twin last year. It was awesome. Oh, that sounds fun. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna leave it because I'm not... I don't quite remember if,
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Haley Joel Osment sings in this.
My collection's complete. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trunk.
God, how many times do you think Jodie Benson sang this song? She's probably sang this hundreds of times.
Here you think. Sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.
Oh, 2 bubbles.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
And it's a little abbreviated, so that's... Okay, this is better. I thought this was gonna be finny fun. It was not. Totally get the freedom of it though, why people want them. Yeah, I think for me, like on a nice day...
Ariel, we're here to help you, you know?
Oh no!
We have so many roads that like go by the coast.
Talking.
And that's like what I see
What am I going to do?
of it. Excellent song. Oh, it's a good one. I've belted that one out definitely more than once when I'm alone in the car. Actually relatively calm on it. I'm a super anxious person. I just try to avoid rush hour time. Oh, yeah. I definitely, thank God Ethan was in the car because I don't know what happened, but I was like about to make a left turn to go in somewhere. And there was a motorcycle coming the other way. And I almost like just made the left. And Ethan was like, Kim, stop. Kim, stop. And then like I was shaken up after that. Like I wasn't close because Ethan stopped me in time. But just like that realization of like, I didn't even see them. And it was like, for me, it was jarring. Like I had Ethan drive home because I was like, now I don't trust myself anymore today. And I could have gotten someone killed if you were in the car. So how about you take over? But yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. Oh, I'll sing her part instead. Oh my god. Imagine. These would never work. Can't believe they put the D's, the dis and the musical. They were taught to be on the lookout for everything stuff happens. They were probably ready to avoid if necessary. Maybe. I mean, yeah, I'll assume that, but yeah, when I drive, I assume that no one around me, like, that's how I was taught, and that's like my brain too. Like, I just assume that no one around me knows what they're doing. Like, everyone around me is like the biggest idiot, and like I'll be driving, and same thing, like planning my escape route, especially if I see someone being crazy of like, okay, if this person starts veering, then here's where I'm gonna go. Or if I like see someone who's like drifting very obviously on their phone, I will go to a speed that I'm not comfortable at just to get in front of them, because I'm like, if they're gonna cause something, then I'm gonna be ahead of them, and they're gonna cause that behind me, and it's like I'm not gonna be involved. So I usually have that thinking, and I'm like quite a careful driver. Like, New Hampshire drivers are taught to be very defensive. Living in Massachusetts has, like, eased that up a little bit, but I still have that mindset. Of being, like, defensive first and more aware and not assuming and, but yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I've never done anything like that, where, like, I just totally missed a human. But yeah, even that, like, I wasn't even close to hitting them. They probably had no idea. But, like, it shook me up so bad. Islanders are bad drivers, but Massholes are pretty awful. I wouldn't say that, I mean, in my experience, like, living here, I wouldn't say people are, like, bad, like as in they don't know what's going on. It's just that they're very assertive and very aggressive, and they have to get to where they're going first. It does not matter what you are doing. Like, Boston driving, you have to be sure of where you're going. And I can do okay getting to my sister's place now, but anyway, she's kind of on the outskirts a little bit. But like, anything getting in, like, you gotta know, because the roads set up there are just terrible. I went to school in PA, and I can confirm that people don't talk about this enough, because it's usually Massachusetts that gets the hard time. When I would drive from New Hampshire to Pennsylvania, I did New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And you might think that I'm about to say New Jersey, but no, Connecticut. In every single time for a little over 4 years that I was driving to Pennsylvania, every time I was in Connecticut, I feared for my life. Connecticut. Drive slow, don't use blinkers, or they're very aggressive. Use the breakdown lane. Or fry right lane to pass. Yeah, they're very aggressive. The other one, too, that I ran into a couple times, and I was like, why is it this way? Maryland? My experience in Maryland, I was like, people are either going way too fast or way too slow. And there is no in between. There's no one that's driving the right speed. People are either driving way too fast or way too slow. Connecticut traffic is garbage. Yeah, no, and a lot of my experience driving in Connecticut is like going through Hartford, so it's a mess anyway. But even still, just like being on 84, or if I run into like a Connecticut driver in Massachusetts, I'm like, oh yeah, because it's a Connecticut driver. That's why I almost got run off the road. We had, my sister was driving my car, and there was some Connecticut driver that was like, that had used basically the shoulder to try to get as far ahead as possible, and then decided that we were the car that they were going to try to get in front of. So I told my sister, I was like, don't let him in. I don't care if they ding my car, like, we're in stopped traffic. And they got so pissed that, like, they sprayed a Red Bull on my car, which I was, like, so confused by. Like, I wasn't even angry. I was just confused. I was like, yo, those are, like, $5 drinks, and it's gonna rain tonight, so whatever you think is happening to my car, like, you just wasted $5 to spray it on my car for what? Connecticut. But yes, the lack of blinkers, even in my town, is really bad.
Free as a bird, huh?
we have like, there's a road by my house where like, it kind of forks up. So if you, when I take Elliot to school, I go and I stop. And there's like the traffic going by both ways. Like there's just one stop sign. So if somebody's coming and taking the right to fork, then I can go. But the amount of times that like people don't signal, so I assume they are not taking the right. And then it's like, well, I could have gone, but now there's traffic coming. So thanks a lot. And I think that that is amazing that people in general, that we figured out touchscreens and the internet and other various technology, but we have not, as a society, figured out blinkers. Hey, enjoy your shower. Yes, it was a wasted Red Bull, but I felt good about it, to be honest. It's like, yeah, that's right, bitch. Spend $5. Waste that $5 because you're so mad that you used the shoulder and then we didn't want to let you in. Alright, we take... These look new. So, I'm trying to figure out in this, too, what is new for, like, the Kingdom Hearts 2 remix. And what maybe is just something I don't remember because I haven't played this in years.
Where are they all coming from? This way.
Perfect. Put the win over Aladdin Jasmine yourself. Be on your best behavior. Yeah, I got it. It's my Gilbert Gottfried. It was perfect. Betcha he's at the palace.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. So we should be able to do most of this, if not finish it. And then that's probably what I'll call it for tonight. We're on a good pace with this one. It's been pretty consistent, which I appreciate. I'm not sure where I need to go. Look at him flopping around out here. Okay, palace.
Jasmine.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
That's definitely not the original Jasmine. Definitely not. I refuse to believe that.
I never had the chance to thank you for before. You helped Aladdin defeat that awful Jafar and save Agrabah.
All in a day's work. But, it looks like the Heartless are up to no good again. Is there any way we can help you out?
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got a
It is the original Jasmine.
Hasn't been himself lately. I'm not sure. Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin.
She seems so much more like this than in the movie.
He leaves the palace and goes off by himself all the time. I've asked him about it, but he says nothing's wrong. He's gone again today. What if he doesn't come back this time?
Hey, maybe he's got a secret girlfriend. I know. I'll go find out who she is.
Get him.
Iago! Quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And I'll warn the guards and everyone in the palace.
That's the thing. Iago's not... Nice move.
Maybe it's something you said.
I don't know what it could have been.
Gee, maybe we should go talk to Aladdin. He's gotta be somewhere in town, right?
Good idea.
Logic
I wonder what he's been doing.
would indicate that.
Stop thief!
Riff raff, street rap.
Sora, come back here!
The drive-by, hello.
If you can't control that furball, put a leash on him.
Look, I'm sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself, Abu. No hard feelings? Abu?
It was actually pretty solid.
Hey guys, sorry about earlier. I was kinda in a hurry.
In terms of getting original voice actors.
You know, Abu, he couldn't keep his paws off that lamp. No talking your way out of this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Will Friedle was Cypher? Mr. Belly Button Crop Top himself? How did I never know that? Eric Matthews? Oh, that's so upsetting. He's so sorry, he's shaking. Feet pics. Okay. What are we doing? Random harassment of shopkeepers that we steal from? That's fun. Wow, Aladdin's doing just fine. Oh, okay then. Glad you know, because I don't know. Is it this way? Okay, thank you. Appreciate the clarification. Is this way? Oh, well there we go. Easy enough. Hold on. I will XP farm. I'm not above it. I can't help but notice, Aladdin, that you didn't hit anything with that. Alright, if you can afford it, just steal it. Treasure beyond imagination. Treasure, that could be tricky. There's lots of the palace, but it's not mine to take, and I can't ask. I don't want to worry Jasmine or the Sultan. Why did I have in my head that he was dead? About the treasure in the Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Wonders setup in this one is pretty fun. Okay. I imagine I was positioned this way for a reason. The improvement of the maps of this one is so good. Ooh. I like those. That was fun. Okay. Nice. There's a shiny thing up there. What is that? Oh, it's one of those things. Can I get in there? Can I get it? Will this break? No. I probably have to have bad guy get it. That's fine. Speaking of... Oh yeah, I definitely do. Hey. Come here. Come up here. Oh, Aladdin. Be cool for a second, okay? He was being cool, and then I killed the guy we need. My bad. Palace walls. We grab these, and we'll save again. Skill ring. Oh, absolutely. Items, Sora. We'll add that right on in there. Ability ring. Boom. Items. I have 2 of these. Perfect. I think this was one of those things when I first played this, I didn't realize that these were a thing. Flash step. A guard-piercing attack on a slightly distant target while keeping up your own guard. That sounds pretty good. Powerful finishing combo to move a single target mid-air. Uses teamwork to unleash a powerful Trinity attack. Alright, what's all this? Experience boost. Fire boost. I think I want these. think that's all I can do for now. I'll consider that. I think for the most part, I can do the summon in time, but we'll see if that becomes an issue. Save! Save, 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 save. Alright! Let's go towards the big scary thing. That's what I think too.
This is it!
I don't remember this being the setup. Maybe it was in the third game? Was Agrabah in the third game? I don't even remember. Okay, hold on. Huge. Daylight puzzle piece. Big money. Big health. Big money. Big health. Then. So many shards! Why you wanna... Oh. Are some of these pretend? There's so many. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, defense increase. Let's go. I was just looking for the defense up. I don't know what any of that does. I think it's probably for the gummy shop stuff or the crafting stuff. Oh my god. Is this one kind of like... I don't expect anyone to know this. But is this version kind of dumbed down? Kaylee, hello! Welcome on in! I hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I am doing well. I kind of had a weird day, but I've been feeling better. Hanging out and playing games. How are you today? Doing well? That's fantastic. We love to hear it. Ow. Hi, Nubo, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yes. I was just in a weird, like, funk, and then work made it funkier. Thank you. Been playing too much Dreamlight Valley. Maybe I'll try it before I start my, my big Zelda adventure. I honestly, like, outside of stream, I don't play games. Not for lack of interest or desire, just time. So that would be my time to try it, for sure. We find the treasure. I cannot hit it. Might fit in the pedestal hole. Highly suggested, especially for your son to play as well. Oh yeah, maybe I could get him set up with it. He needs a different... I think he needs a new game. He was really liking, he was playing through a game called Little Kitty Big City. I think I've mentioned this before, he really likes cats. Go! So this game was perfect. It's called Little Kitty Big City. It's kind of like Untitled Goose Game, but with a cat. And it's not your sole objective to cause chaos, but it does help. And he loved that. It's simple enough that he can enjoy as well as adults. He at least likes the characters. Quite the ones that he knows. And we've been talking. We were in Disney World for his 3rd birthday, and he just had his 4th. So he and he's been like thinking about it and reflecting on it some more, like remembering things that he saw. Chasm of Challenges. Moving photos from Facebook is a pain in the ass. Is it really? I'm considering deleting my Facebook. But that's the only thing that's stopping me is I have some pictures on there that I want to make sure are saved. He can simply run around harvesting or mining or fishing. Oh yeah, I bet he'd love that. If he can go and like run around with a character or like interact with a character, he'll have a good time with that. Trying to take certain ones off my profile. I don't want to delete them because I'm not ready. Oh, to see you can transfer pictures. I'm sure it's possible. Like even if all I'm doing is just going in and simply saving, like downloading the picture itself. This is the last battle. Okay, we have 30 seconds. Oh, okay, great. I thought more were gonna come after that. Yeah, just because, I've been thinking about deleting it just because I don't really get much value in it anymore. I find that the things that people post, like, I don't care. And I feel like the people who know me and the people who genuinely like care about me, they know things about me, and they know what's going on in my life because I'm close enough to them where they know. Next stop up. Oh, hold on. Door's magically locked. Just a time killer, yeah. But I mean, I'm on Instagram, and I'll probably stay on Instagram until I get sick of that too, but I don't post all that much. Seeing people use AI on their kids' faces to see what they'll look like when they grow up, and then, you know, other things, like I don't even post like Elliot's face really on Instagram anymore. So
That one should do it.
I hate AI. I saw Kristen Bell actually has been sharing a lot of these posts that make so much sense. It was like, I want AI that will do my laundry and my dishes so I have more time for art and not AI that will do my art so that I can just do laundry and dishes. I was like, oh, that's such a good way to put it.
We gotta keep Jafar bottled up, or he's gonna destroy Agrabah.
Abu, get that monkey. Duck greed.
Snap out of it, Donald.
That's some heckin' treasure, though. Yeah, the other thing is, too, is like, yeah, the flip side of it is, I do on Facebook will see, like, updates of people. It's like, wow, I haven't talked to that person in a really long time, and I do genuinely care. And then suddenly, just out of nowhere, I see this, like, thing that they're doing in their life, and that's really fun. Like, this, actually, my first, like, official boyfriend, he's long married now, I think. Like, he posted about, like he's doing stand-up comedy now, and I was like, oh, that's so fitting. So some of those, like, those little, like, quick reconnections have been really fun. There's another guy I went to high school with, and, like, we weren't super close, but we liked each other. Like, it was, like, we were fine. He posted something recently about, like, video games that came out in the late 90s, and I was like, oh my god, and Banjo-Kazooie, but it was through text, so I was really worried about how it came across in my text, and I was like, just so you know, like, I was excited about, like, Banjo-Kazooie, and I hope I didn't come across as mean. And he was like, no, you were probably the nicest kid in, like, our whole class, so no, you did not come across as mean. Or, like, just, like, it was funny, where it's like, oh, he knows, like, that version of who I was. Oh, I can't do that. But it was nice. We messaged back and forth a couple of times. It was just, like, cool to, like, reconnect. I don't mind the age progression, especially when it's for, like, missing people. Like, they would, like... Yeah, I saw someone use it for, you know, another side of that is, I follow this woman whose daughter passed away from cancer 3 years ago now. And, she used it to see what her daughter would have looked like growing up. So, like, for that, like, I get it. But not for... I don't need it for my child. And I don't want to, like... I just don't trust people. I don't know what would be done with those images. But yeah, it's just like anything, like it has to be used for good. Whee! Nice. Used for the right reasons, it can be great. Yeah, absolutely. For missing people, missing children, totally. I'm with you. But was it? And I have Taylor Swift thrown in my face so freaking much that, like, I tend to ignore it. But didn't someone do, like, an AI like naked thing of her? So yeah, no one's touching that with my cute kid. That's just wrong. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't know if that is the case, or if I just think that happened, or if that has been brought up somewhere as, like, a possibility of happening. I don't remember. Again, I have Taylor Swift shoved down my throat so much that I'm like, I tend to like just ignore it at this point. But I think I remember that happening. That doesn't mean I think she deserves it, but yeah, it's just like very creepy and gross. Alright, I'm not sure where I'm meant to go. The XP farming is great, but then I lose track of myself a little bit. Okay, great.
Thank you.
It's mine!
Why was that sound made?
Gotcha.
No fair!
I win.
The classic head on the forehead. Once I walk back in, you're talking smack about my T Swift. Are you joking?
Nice one, Iago.
Way to go.
Look, behind you!
She's everywhere, and I'm sick of her. And I don't deny anything about her success. I don't deny anything about, like, and I was, yes, also that. I was actually defending that people shouldn't be using AI to make gross things of her. As a human being. But I'm saying as just like a public figure, I'm really tired of like everything. Like she's in everything. Like everything. And I'm tired of like the media telling me how much I should like her. And I'm tired of everyone around me telling me how much I should like her when I don't. Like Dancing with the Stars did a Taylor Swift night. And I remember listening to one of the songs. And I'm pretty open-minded, like, you know, whatever. And I was listening to it. I was like, this is just a bad song. This is just a bad song. This is just not a good song. It's like Harry Potter to me. Not every Harry Potter book was good. I remember thinking that when I read through them all. But people, like, would go on Goodreads and write good reviews, even though it wasn't a good book. The 5th book was one of the most annoying pieces of literature I've ever read in my entire life. I liked her song, You Belong With Me. I did like early Taylor Swift. And that's the other thing that's crazy is, like, I liked Taylor Swift when she, like, first started coming out and, like, doing, like, the country, like, the poppy country music. I liked that one. And then she had one other, not Love Story, but she had one other that I can't even remember right now that I liked. And I was made fun of. I was teased for liking her. And then when I was in college and I was like coming across people that liked her seriously, I was like, oh, ha ha ha. And they're like, oh no, I'm serious. I was like, oh, wait, I don't get, wait. Where have you been? Tim McGraw, Teardrops on my guitar. I don't think so. I can't remember. Hella gay. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies, Orty. Jesus. Happy Pride. Thank you so much for that. You did not need to do that. Oh my god. Indifferent, you don't hate all her music. I'd rather listen to the orchestral soundtrack of Undertale. Because that soundtrack hits. I don't know how else to respond to that. I don't feel deserving. I don't feel worthy. I'm struggling to respond still to these bits. Thank you so much. That's very sweet. You do not need to do that at all. But I appreciate you. I like when heavy bands cover music. Like, I Prevail's cover of Blank Space is top tier. I don't remember what that song is, but I'll have to look into it. There's something else like that that I liked. Oh! Who was it that... You know, the Sound of Silence... The Sound of Silence song is such a meme. But there's someone who...
I'm gonna get you yet.
Did a cover of it. Like a bigger band. And it was actually like... I thought it was better than the original. Disturbed did a version, and I thought that their version was a lot better than the original one. Disturbed did a cover, yeah, and it's really good. Music video is odd, but the song is incredible. So I was 1.6 away from my next bit badge. So I did have to. No. You did not need to do it. Just being here and being you and chatting with us and hanging out with us is fantastic. Everything else is like crazy bonus and we don't deserve it. I was just about to say that, and it is amazing cover. Oh yeah. If I wouldn't get struck, probably. If we wouldn't get it bopped, then I would play it as my outro. Maybe I can find a version that's like an octave higher. So that it's not discovered. Sound of Science, I actually do listen to that still on a regular basis ever since you sent it, because I think it's incredible. That'll be my outro music today. That'll do it.
He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
I guess some things are just hard to resist.
This reminds me of the Seeing Stone in Lord of the Rings. Think it's got copyright on it? I guess I don't know. I don't think so. The YouTube account isn't even verified. Ooh. Stupendium wrote the lyrics for that. I don't think so. It doesn't say anything on here. But also, I'm gonna get copyright booped
What is it? I think it's
for
time
so
for us
much
to
of the
go.
music in this game, so whatever.
Will you be back?
It is a parody.
I promise.
Stupendium, if you guys haven't already, they do a bunch of like video game original songs, and he wrote the lyrics to this, which are so good. But he did like a Poppy Playtime one that was really good. He did one for Game Theory for Matt Pat retiring. He's very, very clever. So I'm not surprised at all to see that I'm sorry, excuse me. They are very clever. And I'm not surprised at all to see that they wrote the lyrics for this. Okay, I will get this piece done. Oh wait, there's I don't have to do that. But I can go over here and see what's up in Twilight Town. And then I'll see maybe what's going on in Olympus. But I'll probably call it after this.
Help! The Sandlot! It's Cypher! Somebody please help us!
Us?
Sounds like we've got trouble.
The artist name on Spotify is Harry Callahan. Yeah, that's the name. Oh, it's Harry 101 UK on YouTube. Or at least the one that you sent me. Wait, there's a treasure chest there. Don't start a cutscene. Don't do it. Thank you. Alright, now I get to listen out for Will Friedle. Hello? What's this? Bring bulk garbage to the tram common. Oh, okay, well, it's not. I don't live here. Is this where you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Over here? What's this? Bees! Well, that's not very nice. Hashtag save the bees. Ted. Shard. Alright, I don't remember how to get anywhere in this map. I have to go to the Sandlot. Come on, Eric Matthews. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. Hello? Oh. Okay. Maybe this way? I don't remember. Sandlot. Fabulous. Oh, oops, all dead. Yeah, dude, you got a pool noodle.
We'll take it from here.
Apparently the guy who plays Eric Matthews is that guy who's just looking up Sora's skirt. So I need to listen for that. If and when he speaks. Look at Donald holding it down over here. Let's go, Donald. Oh, Goofy, you about to get bonked. Okay. Where's the big guy? Where's that big guy? Where are you at, big guy? There you are. If I have a copyright, just post a pic in stream game chat. Oh, look. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Two birds with one sword.
Impressive.
That's not Eric Matthews.
Have you seen a man named Axel? I expect he's here somewhere.
Like I care.
You see, Axel's no longer acting in our best interest.
Is he with the organization too?
Yes.
You having a fight?
Not a very organized organization.
Don't let your guard down. Axel will stop at
Yeah, you're
nothing
probably right.
to turn you into a Heartless.
Gee, thanks for looking out for us, mister. But I'm sure we can take care of ourselves.
Well, if you haven't
just
already.
fine.
Glad to hear it.
Check it out on YouTube
Axel
because it's so good.
aside, it would break our hearts to hear something happen to you.
And I love knowing that the Stipendium wrote the lyrics. That makes me really happy.
True, we don't have hearts. But we remember what it was like. That's what makes us special.
What do you mean?
We know very well how to injure a heart.
You punch
Sora,
it.
You just keep on fighting those Heartless.
Let's jump in after him.
How come?
I'm not sure, but maybe he'll lead us to the organization's world.
Don't be reckless. Do you want to end up like Riku?
What? Hey! Wait! What did he mean, end up like Riku?
Hey, how about you get out of my town now?
This is
You've
him.
caused enough trouble.
Riku.
Have it your way. Come on, guys.
Hold it.
Make up your mind.
This goes to the strongest guy in Twilight Town.
Thanks, but we don't really need it.
Whoa!
Oh, so aggressive. Viper, hello!
Oh,
How goes
Sora.
it?
Pence, right?
Do you know a girl named Kyrie?
Kyrie? I sure do.
Then you better come to the station.
Hey, yes, thank you for posting the shout out for Viper. I'm sorry my shout out clip's been broken. I not fix them. Who cares? Goes, I'm in my Fortnite era, so just started playing that. I can't stop. I still have, oh, well, I don't have my Switch up here, but I still have that loaded up on my Switch because someone was trying to get me to play it. I was like, oh, but there's so many children. Viper gonna throw hands at me for shoutouts. You will be shouted out and you will be recognized and you will like it. Oh. Why is he moving like that? Literally sometimes I try to say hi when it seems like you might be busy. Viper just lurks, waits for Orty to not speak for like 10 minutes. She's like, it's safe now. This was definitely not a thing in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm very confused. But I'm intrigued at the same time. Anyone who is abducted or grabbed
Kyrie.
in any way,
You think it
who
might have
says,
been
let
Axel?
go of me. Do you think the person has ever been like, oh,
Hey, it's not your fault. Come on, cheer up.
okay.
Like I can even say that. I gotta help Kyrie. That was close.
I do be looking at the leaderboard sometimes, so it's gotta be wrong because my bits badge is higher than the bit size that I've gave. Yeah, maybe with the updates, like, things get lost. I don't know. If you ever come across lava, duck and cover. Now, so I'm not a doctor, but that doesn't sound right.
Sora, are you okay?
Huh? What?
South Park reference? Oh, I don't know that one. Matt and I were just yelling about hitting the snake on the head with a stick. Which always makes me laugh. It's when, like, Jennifer, the episode that Jennifer Aniston was in. Getting gay with kids is here. And they get lost in the rainforest. And Cartman just chases Snake down. Just keeps smacking in the head with a stick.
What just happened? A new road is open. And Kyrie and Riku are waiting somewhere along it.
You'd better hurry then.
You coming back?
Promise.
Oh, let's go. Access limit form alone with the help of friends far away? What does that mean? Oh, season 1. Oh, God. That's reaching.
As you so desired. I told the young Sora to keep defeating the Heartless.
Good. Not only have you the power to inflict pain, you also have the power to plant seeds of doubt in one's receptive heart.
I can plant my own seeds of doubt
Sora
all by
will
myself.
soon begin to doubt himself.
I don't want to brag,
It will cause him
but I
to
doubt myself
hesitate,
all the time. So
and
I
that
might be better than
hesitation
Sora.
will turn to anger.
Pretty exciting.
That anger will fuel him to get rid of his apprehension and move forward. He will pave the way for the future we desire.
There's something I've meant to ask.
Just posted a gif from the PSA video. That was an episode. I'll look at it.
Poor fool. How long will he keep chasing the illusion of friendship when he himself lacks emotion? Trying so hard to retrieve what he has lost when it may never have existed in the first place. He deserves nothing more than
that's
our
great.
pity.
Who is it? Who do we pity?
The King, Riku, and now I've lost Kyrie again, too.
Don't be sick.
Donald's right, you know. Why, you're the key that connects everything.
Sora's heart, man.
My fault.
The ultimate plot armor.
Gorge, I didn't mean that. Just do what comes natural to you and...
You said it.
Thanks, guys.
His mouth didn't open.
Oh no! Hollow Bastion! It's all covered in darkness!
You're right, Chipper.
Sora! We...
Okay, cool. So what I'll probably do... There are more worlds. Oh! God! Lord have mercy. Thank you for the 300 bits. I hated every second of that. And, yeah. Scared the hell out of me. I'm sorry, Viper. It was for the biddies. I hope it was okay. Christ. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, I can't even think straight. Yeah, thank you for the bits. This is probably what I'm gonna call it. Especially now, I'm all jumbled. Okay, cool. Now we're on a good pace with this. I'd be curious to look up exactly what and I probably will, because this is not a blind playthrough. Oh, jeez. That sweet, sweet, warm fart in my ear. I love to hear it. Thank you for the other 300 bits. That's good. That's enough. That's plenty. Thank you so much for all the biddies today. I really appreciate it. Alright. We decided we're not going to do Sound of Science, which is fine. So I'll just have to pull up Bone Trestle instead. I was telling Matt the other day that we had Kim yeet her headphones from a jump scare in a while, so I tried for it. 23 away from your next match. Well, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, the beginning, I was like... My guard was...
You gotta be quicker than that.
I could have to be quicker than that. Oh, I finally just watched that commercial for the first time. Thank you for the 25 bits. Okay, you're done. You're good. But yeah, all the clips where I'd be like... trying to pull that thing off my ears so that I don't know why I definitely wouldn't say I'm used to it, because I still hate it every single time. But maybe we just need a different jump scare sound. I don't know. But anyhow, I'll put Bone Trestle on the way out. But thank you all so much for being here. Orty, Eyebrows, Kaylee, Comtrues has been in, Matt has been in, Benjamin's been in, Viper, of course, Snuggies, thank you so much for everyone for being here, for hanging out. We're making good progress. I'm happy with the pace this is. We're doing like 2 worlds every session. So we might, so things will probably start to pick up here in terms of the story. So we'll see. I'll have to look up exactly what's coming up next. New badge! Jesus Christ. Look at you. You got some OP badges here. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. But, okay. That's all I have. I don't have anything interesting. But I love you so much. And I hope you have a lovely night's sleep. And, yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on Thursday. Or if not, in Matt's chat tomorrow. Night nights. Love you guys. Mwah.